Love it. Did you put it on this morning?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, drove
Nice one.
on the roof.
Nice one. Look, there's another little JDM mate. Hey. Safe driving, sir. Take care. Good to see you, mate. Love the flamingo. That guy was going to jump in. It is all happening here. Oh, there you go. You got in. It is all happening here in Blackwood. Check out how many people there are everywhere, like in here, over there. Just insane. I got here at 8 a.m., which was only 20 minutes ago, and there was no car parks left in here. There's no car parks at the back. Yeah, having a lot of fun up here. Hey, man. Thanks for putting in your expression of interest, brother. Got it. Yeah, doing well. Doing well. Easy. Have a good long weekend, man. Take care. So this one has actually entered our next event, which is the Sunday Strath session, Fly STI. Sounds cool. There's Tiranas. We had a closer look at this one on our Facebook live stream. There's GT40s. Just insane how busy it is. Personally, I have not been to Blackwood. Geez, I reckon it's been at least 1.5 years. This used to be the OG, well, actually is the OG of cars and coffee here in Adelaide. And yeah, it just kind of went off the radar. It changed hands a few times. There was no events being created, all of that stuff. Another cool little mirror rolling past. But yeah, I checked out the scene last night and I saw a whole heap of people deciding to come up here today. So I thought I would, and it's actually one of my locals, so a little bit closer for the long weekend. Shout outs are happening down below. I can see McLaren Man 75 said good morning again, JK. Thanks for tuning in and always putting a comment there. He said he loves that GT40. And John Camemberi, he said good morning from the Barossa, JK. Mate, John, one of our most hardcore followers, absolutely loving his enthusiasm. He's up at Barossa Cars and Coffee, one of my favourites, but this time I thought I'd come back to Blackwood. Nevertheless, for those of you that don't know, you're tuning into the Horsepower Crew channel on Facebook. We are South Australia's motoring enthusiast community organisation. Our positive impact is to be on you, South Australia's motoring enthusiasts, small business and charitable causes. Speaking of small business, big ups to our mates at City Discount Tyres and Shannon's who are joining us at our Sunday Strath session. It is live on our website. We sent all the text messages, emails and social medias on Friday. If you don't have your EOI in yet, make sure you get it in, because I'll give you the sneak peek here. There is a brand new promotion that we've never done before with one of the coolest prizes we've ever given away coming out this week. If you don't have your EOI in yet, you might want to get it in ASAP to join us in Strath with Adelaide Rally, which is going to be like one of the most coolest events on Sunday, November 23. Check it out. A couple more comments. Good morning from Moonta, from Lino Nuzo. Great to have you here, mate. Always love your engagement. And Alex Mildwaters, morning again, sir. Love the comments. If you haven't dropped a comment yet, drop one and I'll give you a shout out. Let's go check out Cars and Coffee, Blackwood. Oh, R32 GTR, if you don't mind. Sounds great. I think the clutch might be a bit stiff there. We were saying on our Facebook, what do you reckon? Would you have the Tirana or would it be the GT40? A bit more of a, instead of Ford versus Ferrari, let's do Ford versus Holden, because we're in Australia, right? That's how we roll here. Drop in the comments, Tirana or GT40. I want to see what you guys love. Well, let's keep checking out other rides here while we are moving along. Pair of Alphas over here. I love this one's more of a rally style, whereas this one's a bit more of a street style. Actually, it's a trio of Alphas. You've got the modern one here as well. There is a couple of cars that have already left, and it's giving the opportunity for a lot of other cars who actually decided to leave about 10 minutes ago that couldn't get a car park. Good morning, sir. How are you? You doing well? Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Morning.
Love this one. Rat rod style. Very cool. What's your puppy's name, man?
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Can I give Lincoln a pat?
Yeah.
Hey, Lincoln. Hey, mate. How you doing? How you doing? Hello. You're a big puppy. Hello. Thanks, mate. Have a good morning.
You too.
Cheers. Alrighty, trio of actually a pentuplet of Toyotas. Interesting, and the boys are working in the engine bay. There you go. Interesting. Evo, Skyline, Holden times 3. Toyota over here, Merc. Well, actually, pair of Mercs. There's a few pairs and triplets and quintuplets here. One of my favourite picks is the, well, I call them the 400Z, but now they just call it a Z because we were calling it the 400Z when it was in development. But they ended up deciding just to call it the Z, I guess, because they want to continue the nameplate, but not the hundreds. Nice seats, nice screen. Power plant. I have to agree with anybody who says V6, twin turbo, manual, 2025 plates, hard to find. Nissan did it. Chuck a thumbs up with me if you're with me. That is a rare find. If it is, actually, I didn't look to see if it was one of the rare or not even rare manuals, but there you go. Manual gear shift in a brand new, 25, 26 car. Love it. Morning, guys. How you doing?
Morning, how are you?
It is a great morning, isn't it?
It's perfect.
It is, yeah. Not too hot, not too cold, not wet.
It's just perfect.
On point. Enjoy the day.
Yeah, you do.
Celica, that takes me back to the 90s. Such a vibe. AP5, Valiant, nice. Black and Chrome, one of my favourite combos. Stinger, Sylvia, all the cars starting with an S. What's this? It's a Daimler. Oh, that's cool. I love, I'm not sure if you can see this detail, but you can see the D, Daimler, up here. I love the silver and chrome, and lots of wood grain. This is cool. I don't think I've seen a Daimler like this before. If anyone knows the type of Daimler it is, I'd love to know, because that is incredibly unique. The other thing is that's, I'm not sure if it is standard or aftermarket. It's got a mirror mounted off the dash. Usually you see them off the windscreen or off the roof, but this one's a bit of a vibe, man. I'm loving the design of it. That's a pretty cool little car. And I almost think that that's a hardtop that's removable. Interesting, yeah, because it looks like it's separate to the body line, so it looks like it could be a convertible as well. I'll look out in the comments. Actually, I'm looking now. Andre Smith says hello, and he says, what's going on? We are at Blackwood Cars and Coffee. It is absolutely jam-packed. We've only gone through probably a quarter of the cars so far. A pair of Beetles here. Love the Beetles. Hit a love heart in the comments if you're in loving the Beetles. 33 Skyline. Looks superb. He's got something on his dash. Car podcast. There you go for those of you. It looks like it's associated with All Japan Day, and we've tried to repair some of the sunroof. Hopefully, if you've got any tips, help this guy out. Let him know what he could do with his sunroof. But I absolutely love the 33 Skylines. Had one just like that myself. Superb vehicles. There's another 33 over there in that gunmetal grey. Absolutely superb. Bit of Aussie muscle over here with the GT. Someone's brought their tracks. Oh, S2000, Johnny Tran's favourite car. Man, they could have been better. Like, the MX-5 has really become that cult culture classic, but the 2000 was always priced that little bit much more than the MX-5, never really nailed it in the market. Speaking of market, there's an R and there's a Ford. I can see here some cars starting up. It's interesting that it's only just about to click 8:30 and there's already a few car parks available. It's because I think everyone got here super early this morning. This car takes me back. This is a Datsun 510. They call it in the USA, and here in Australia we call it the 1600. So you can see SR 510, so that gives a clue to the type of motor it's got. It's an SR20 potentially. Shout out to the comments. Lino says, huge turnout there today, JK, nice day for it. Tirana for me, mate. Yes, the Tirana is superb. Simon Harrison chucked a thumbs up, and a big good morning legend. Heavyweight, love it. Morning, sir. Very sweet Calais, love the sound of that. That just rumbles in this concrete jungle. And an old Fleet line has just rolled in. We'll have to get a closer look at that. Little Clio over there, it is for sale. I'm not sure if you can scan, or maybe you'll screenshot and scan off another phone, but there you go. We'll give them a free shout out for someone to be the next custodian of that little Clio. Moving on and looking around, loving a 35 GDR next to a 33. There's a fair few Skylines here today. Loving it. Sus BMW, well, yeah, it is a Toyota, but it's got a bit of BMW DNA, probably from the blue propeller. Nice little Rexy, STI, a pair of them. There's a few pairs and the like coming through today. We saw this VL on the start of our Facebook live stream a little while ago. One of my favourite features that this owner's gone to is added the 189 Grand Prix plates. Certainly superb. There's some other stickers here. Let's have a bit of a closer look. Looks like it was the HDT HSV Owners Club 95 Melbourne, and also was part of the 1995 Grand Prix Rally. Interesting. There would be a bit of a story behind that. Absolutely superb condition. That one would be worth a mint if anyone knows what HDT SS Group A Peter Brock specials like that one go for. I'd be interested. But I think this one would go for a bit more because it's got some history behind it. Nevertheless, let's keep moving, let's keep looking around here at Blackwood. Another pair of VWs. This one's actually entered our next show, which is the Sunday Strath session. If you want to check it out, hit horsepowercrew.com/SSS. Morning, sir. Very cool wagon. Definitely a family car. Also mixed with all the horsepower. Speaking of horsepower, this is one of our followers, Adam's Lamborghini. Man, I just love that wedge shape and just Batmobile vibes of the Performante. It is just delicious. Especially got the black going with the grey. That's is just such a nice touch. Keep moving, keep looking. There's a lot of people looking in the back engine bay of this Porsche. We'll let them enjoy that. We might have a closer look a little bit later. Don't want to interrupt them. Toyota over here. Another Skyline rolling out. Love the Jap plates. Morning, sir. Doing well. Superb. 34 four-door. Let's keep looking. Another 35. Love my 35s. They are just superb machines. Unfortunately, finished production not long ago, in the last month or two. Little Puma. This one's got a Nissan motor in it. Definitely love when you have JDM motors in cars. Little pink Daihatsu. That looks like it would be a lot of fun. It's got a pair of race seats, so that gives a clue that there may be something under the engine bay that makes it go a bit harder. You're the owner, sir?
Yeah, I am.
How are you? What's your name?
My name's Dale.
Dale, nice to meet you. You haven't got the 3-pot in there, or you got a turbo? What's going on?
2-cylinder at the moment.
2-cylinder, man.
But it's got the export motor. It's got the 620cc, not the 550.
There you go. 620 will make it a bit go harder than the 550.
Yeah, so it's got rejetted Corolla carby.
Oh yeah.
Extractors, full exhaust all the way through.
Nice. Now, these cars are so much fun to drive.
Well, it weighs 560 without me in it.
I love how you clarify that.
Without me in it.
Without you in it, 560 kilos. That is like putting a turbo on a Coke can.
Yeah.
Love it. Bit of fun, man.
It's what I like to drive.
Yeah.
I drive it every day for work.
I had a Daihatsu handy van many years ago, and it's still to this day one of my most favourite cars to drive.
Yeah.
Very unexpected.
They're great fun.
Good having a chat. Nice to meet you. Take care. Drive safe. Series 4 or 5 RX-7. Nice fitment on this one. It is super tight. Absolutely love it. BMW rolled in over there. MX-5. I just love how sometimes you can see it, especially in instances like this, where same family of brand, similar whites, similar body tones, cues, just love it. Superb. Audi Quattro, thank you for waiting for me, sir. Love the white wheels on it. It's a really nice touch. Plenty of clearance. Love the, he's got the red calipers on the front and blue calipers on the back. That's interesting. There you go. And it's in really good nick. Love it. This BMW's got the number plate Your Mate. Don't know what's going on there, Your Mate. Anyway, yeah, this is just the front car park of Cars and Coffee Blackwood, and we're about to go through the back car park. Interesting AC Cobras next to Range Rovers, next to AMGs, next to Evos, and this is what I love about Cars and Coffee events. They're definitely very much in the theme of horsepower crew. We love all types of horsepower, including rotors. Love it. Bundy has been out in the scene for many years. Beautiful RX-7. Well, that is the front car park done. Now we're going to go through the back car park. If you're still here with me, chuck a thumbs up in the comments. And also, if you're new here or haven't done this free thing yet, it is 100% free to hit the subscribe button and to hit that notification bell, because we do live streams just like this almost every weekend of the year. So if you want to get 100% genuine live content that is not AI, not produced, and you just get to feel a vibe of the scene, absolutely hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, because you get that notification when we're live every time. Shout to Lino Nuzo, love it, love it. Love the thumbs up, and feel free to chuck a thumbs up if you're enjoying this live stream. Let's go check out the back two car parks. You're here live with us on Horsepower Crew. Alrighty, let's keep moving, looking. One of those Toyotas seems to be sorted out. Sir, hey, how are you?
Good, how are you going?
Yeah, good, good. I noticed you're working in your engine bay before. Everything all good?
Yeah, everything's good. Just
Love
have a
it.
look.
Yeah, nice, nice.
Yeah, awesome.
Easy. Drive safe, brother.
You too.
Take care. Nice. Very cool. Corona. It was almost a bad word in 2020, but it's always been a great car. Evo over here, nice and tidy. Couple around the engine bay. Little Suzuki Utes. There was a bunch of people around this GT3 RS when I first came in. This has got to rival with my top three. We looked at that Tirana before, the black and chrome one, and we also looked at that GT40. I have to say this GT3 RS is definitely up there in that top three. Man, those wheels, the whole vibe of this black and white theming is just 100% cool. Let me know in the comments, would you take the black Tirana or the GT40 or this Porsche? What is your vibe? Man, that wing is huge, humongous. And same with those wheels, they're massive. 335 30 21s. Yeah, no wonder they're big, they're 21 inch. Superb. I'm gonna look out in the comments for, is it Tirana, GT40 or Porsche? Superb Sylvia here, love the kit on it. I love the color too. That is just a really nice like midnight blue. And a bit of tyre stretching happening on it. Nice wheel, nice gauges, OG seats. Bit of a vibe, love it. VY over here. Old girl Ford in the back corner. Pair of Toyota VIPs. A Legacy or Liberty. Jet black GR Yaris. Z over there, Legnum, Holden Utes. There's a Beamer on that side, a Clio. These Beamers, man, they have like just jumped in value over the last few years. Very much a cult classic of the M series. MX-5 next to it, BMW over there, Nissan, Subarus, Skylines. Fun fact for you, I used to park my R33 Skyline in the exact same spot when I used to come up here to Cars and Coffee Blackwood all those moons ago when it first started. It was actually the first, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it was the first Cars and Coffee that started here in Adelaide. I reckon that would have been back in 2016, maybe as early as 2015, around then. We're in the back car park now, let's have a look. Supra. The koala states, loves the koalas. Sora behind it. Now it looks like when I first got here, this car park was absolutely jam-packed full. So it looks like some people have already moved on from here and gone elsewhere. Let's check out what is happening just down here. Looks like there's a Ford Fiesta versus a Golf R Mark 6. Definitely rivals these two in the hot hatch department. Another V-Dub, MX-5 over there, Liberty over there, another Beamer. Good morning, sir. Another Golf R. There's a few Golf Rs here today. Lancer over there. Oh, there's another Corona. There's a fair few Coronas here today. The mighty AU XR6, another Beamer. Morning, sir. How are you? Love different. Different is the flavour of life. 100%. Very good, sir. Better not get run over. Thank you. All good. Just casually a Lotus parked under pretty much a tree. Can you see how that tree is nice and low? Not too many cars would be able to fit in that car park, but I think that is absolutely perfect for that Lotus. One of the things that I love about it is these vents that just kind of hide within the body lines. One of my favorite features of the Lotus. Also loving the orange interior. And it's not like bright orange, like highlighter orange. It's a really soft, nice touch. So it is a Emira, Lotus Emira. But yeah, they should put some warning signs over that tree because my head touches it and someone sometime, I'm sure, has hit it. But yeah, well played, Lotus. Old girl Chev. Yeah, that looks like it's part of the family heirloom. It's got Vic plates, so might be here for the weekend. What you just heard was that GT3 RS we looked at only a couple of minutes ago. That was black and white. He's certainly screaming down the road. Hopefully he's driving safe. Certainly giving a bit of stick. This Escort is super clean, man. That is delicious. Part of the RS Ford Owners Club. Simon, who's tuning in right now, he would know who owns that. Keeping in the Ford Escort theme, we did catch this one up at Port Noarlunga a few live streams ago. One of the, well, I think there's only one of two Escort wagons in Australia, imported from the UK in 1970. Another Porsche, I mean, and this is what I'm talking about, right? We just looked at a Lotus, a Chev, three different types of Escorts, and now we're looking at a Porsche next to a Hyundai, next to a Subaru, next to a Stanza. Like, I just love all types of horsepower, and that's what we're all about here at Horsepower Crew. We are South Australia's motoring enthusiast community organisation. We love having a positive impact on you by bringing you these live streams and putting on cool events. Speaking of cool events, we released one on Friday, which is called Sunday Strath Session. We are coming together with the Adelaide Rally, City Discount Tyres and Shannon's to put on a very, very cool event in the town of Strathalbyn. For those of you that don't know, the Soldiers Memorial Gardens is between the start line and the finish line of the event. So while there's up to 400 Adelaide Rally cars absolutely screaming through the streets of Strathalbyn, the reserve where we have all of our display cars and our sponsors connecting is where you'll be able to get the best view. So hit horsepowercrew.com/SSS really quickly, especially if you want a spot, because there is a promotion coming out later this week where if you don't get your EIA in early, then you may be without a spot. Let me tell you that much. It's got one of the coolest prizes we've ever given away, and we've never done it in this way before. So stay tuned to horsepowercrew.com/SSS. Last few cars, and you know what? I was kind of hoping that we'd see like a Pulsar SSS because, you know, it fits with the acronym of our next event. But anyway, didn't see one today. I'd love to see one maybe in the comments or flick us one on our Facebook page. Two cool cars to finish up the live stream. Let's have a look. Hit the button, JK. There we go. Nice white S2000s. I love the bronze style rims and the front spoiler on this one. That's a nice touch. The black and white theming through the roof there, and a R33. We've definitely seen a fair share of Skylines up here today. I actually had one of the first Sky plates on my 33. It does take me back. And I I just heard the Porsche come back, so maybe he forgot something. I might try grab a reel of that and pop that up on our Facebook. But guys, that has been Cars and Coffee Blackwood. It's been great to return here. Just saw some comments that McLaren Man did choose the GT4 any day. Fine choice, sir. And Elite 54, loving the love hearts. All right, I'm going to go grab some reels and stuff to pop up during the week. Have a great long weekend for those of you in most states in Australia. Drive safe to all of you. We'll see you here live on our YouTube or Facebook, especially if you've hit subscribe or follow almost every weekend of the year to bring these live streams to you. Happy motoring. We'll see you soon.